All right, we're live on the air here. We got Game 3 World Series, YMSL. It's a Sunday morning league, but we're playing Friday. Carlos Abadi definitely having much more value now with the late scratch of Teddy Braha. Teddy Braha is out. He felt a little pop in his shoulder, swinging the bat. And no subs allowed. That was the rule they made. And now we're going World Series Game 3. First pitch. Strike one, inner half. Little low. Here's a question. Should I hang this up somewhere? Wow. Yes, I should stay away from you so we don't get gays or just or do together. I don't know. You tell me what you want to do. Because I'm just doing this.
You gotta watch that throw in the bat, man.
I'm doing this for Abe, but should I just hang it over here? No, they don't want to hang it there because then nobody could hear the talking.
You said don't swing over your head.
What you say is not always what you do.
Right.
Walk around and talk with it. Let's go, Charlotte.
Yeah, should I?
Why not?
I don't want to double gas you.
Unless you don't want to.
I don't care to talk.
You never stop. You never cared about that.
I'm not embarrassed. Just want to make sure you don't care.
All right, Norman Jamal Max Sutton here.
Here we go. We're on dual cameras. Steven Shalou at the plate. Guy is mighty big even without the gym.
Max Ruby was pitching BP today. I had no idea that it was Ruby and not Steven.
Okay, now Ruby. Oh, nice shot, Shalou. That's a classic Shalou swing. You don't test the arm of.
Yeah, Shalou. Parker gets it right into Z.
Sure does. Parker's got
clean base hit, Max.
Rip, but a long single. Now, Ali Marshall, sometimes when he runs, shows his age. But last week, he had 3 RBIs in that doubleheader. And clutch ones. When he came through in the bottom of the 9th, I wasn't here at that point already. But he got a hit to bring home a run.
The game was just getting started at that time.
Well, the truth is, actually, it was a fielder's choice RBI. Grounded to short.
Out on a hot day, man.
It's a nice pitch. Now we're at a different field. Nice shot. That should be a simple fly ball.
What a gorgeous day again. He's going to tag. Look at this throw from Parker and backed up by Richmond.
That's World Series baseball, where small things make a difference. Yeah, Rough and Rowdy was not doing that this year. I can guarantee you that. Ball was hit nice by Ali. Now, this field does have more interesting fly balls from what I recall. You'll get a ball take off in the wind, hit a gap more often than field 2. So, and that being said, a big hitting Exalta coming up to the plate.
And I thought that ball held up there, man.
Yeah, it did. Ball was hit nice. Hey, D throwing strikes early.
I don't know.
Usually what he does.
Change up. Totally got him on the change up. Oh, he stumbled on the throw and he got him.
Out of play. Nice play, Maxi D. That's not as easy a play as you think. Stranding Saka in the on-deck circle. We got Jody LeBeaus, famous for running home. Very close play last game. It was a bang-bang. What a throw by Abe Haber. Yeah, it was a heck of a throw. I would have sent you to. 10 years ago, you would have been safe by 4 steps. He's still in better shape than everybody here, so no worries. Abe Saka. They call him a lot of things. He's a new daddy this week, too. Lefty on deck. Swimming, trying to get riled up. Abraham Haber here. I got Nako. I'm in the swimming clubhouse here. David Richty, a great backup on that.
My camera?
Stephen Vitesh is on camera live. Not many people love the camera. Stephen loves himself in the camera. It's all good. Keeps getting close to me. I don't know what's going on. Borrowed a cigar from his brother Lou. Maxi D, game face.
Ball was spinning over there.
That was not an easy play. Saw that. You underhanded that quick. I thought infield single off the bat. Not an easy play. Zach Ashkenazi in the hole early, batting third. And the catalyst this team needs, Nathan Vitesh. Came through with a tremendous 2-out hit in the bottom of the 7th last week. I didn't send it out. I just put it on. You can find it. It's on Sammy's thing. Yeah. Sam I am. Nathan Batesh. Last time he was in this spot, he came through with a huge hit. A 2-out hit to right field. Aharon Cohen playing him ultra shallow. If Naby could put a shot in the right center field gap, that would be extra bases. I don't know. He just wants to get on. Field is soft after some hard rain last night. That helps the fielders. Makes clear, easy hops. Simple plays. So you got to really hit it hard and low through the hole to get a hit here. These boys are in the World Series for a reason. Now, notable change here. Carlos Sabati's in left field, and Saul Dweck is getting a chance and an opportunity to take the field. Teddy Braha, a little injured, and is out for today's game. His availability for Sunday is still to be determined. He's day-to-day. So let's see if that looms large. Doesn't change much. Carlos has played center field. In fact, he was a center fielder for a World Series team in this league. Montreal Expos. I think that was Norman's team. Carlos was a center fielder for that team, so he's comfortable in the outfield, that's for sure.
Max, funny thing about the Spos is that Los actually started at shortstop.
Yes.
I remember that. First few weeks.
And it's funny because Ali is a teammate who ended up moving to short.
You're right.
And now they're both in the outfield. Yeah, Carlos has got a great glove, but his arm for the infield just never translated. I think Ike Adid scared him out of the infield from years ago. From the Dodgers. It was even before that. He had, Ike Adid could do that to some.
Yep, not his best moment.
Hard shot. Well, Norman's been talking about the smooth glove of Nanu of late.
I love it.
And he's really, really been solid. He's getting his glove down, making every play. Again, I mentioned this infield is tailor-made for an infielder. This is what you want as an infielder. You're not afraid of a rough hop. And Aharon Cohen ran from playing 4 feet behind the second baseman to about 400 feet as Farkas steps to the plate. Now, Farkas been using all fields this season. I think that's what's been making him great.
Big difference from previous years, Max.
He used to be dead pull. Now he really is taking every pitch and going with it. They're playing 3 outfielders, not going 4.
It's because they're missing Teddy, so they don't have as much flexibility.
Well, Saul Dweck could track a ball. I think Saul could do it.
Where's Teddy? He's
And
really
Nanu
hurt.
actually used to be an outfielder.
And there it goes, opposite field, just as we
Teddy's
spoke.
really hurt, bad.
Teddy's day-to-day. We'll see if he's going to be back Sunday.
Aren't we all, Max?
Yeah, it's for sure true.
Famous line.
Oh, boy.
Max, how are you handling the Tom Seaver news?
You know, it's funny. I haven't been following... Oh, nice pitch. No, inside. I haven't been following any Major League Baseball. My only following of any sports has been YMSL and M&S Night League. But when I heard the news, I did get a little saddened. And then I heard Alonso hit a walk-off last night.
Yes.
And that was my first highlights to watch this season.
Well,
a
luckily
tough
for you skipped the last Sunday, that means.
Yes, what happened last Sunday? I don't even know.
7-2 Mets lead in the 9th over the Yankees that
And they
promptly blew.
In the 9th. I'm happy to say I missed it, and I really didn't know this.
And you didn't even know about it.
Thank God.
Needless to say, Edwin Diaz did have a part in it,
Well,
although he wasn't the only culprit.
You don't even need to tell me that.
Barker, way to go, kid!
Barker, you gotta get
to third! Okay, they're going 4 now.
You know what's funny? No, I don't even know if I love going 4 on Z now and not going 4 on Fark, and I'll tell you why.
Why?
Any hit up the middle, Fark is guaranteed on third base.
You're right about that. The thing is,
Farker,
Z
all
is
field,
really
you go, Farker.
hitting the cover off the
That
ball
much
the
better
last
than
couple
Farker?
of weeks, yeah.
I mean, I
That
saw the
home
home
run.
run. That was special.
That was a like a
pitch.
no doubt about it.
I hit off the bat.
Yeah.
He hit it to where Carlos is playing now?
Yes, but
Okay.
100 feet deeper, yeah.
I hear you. And there you go. Nice.
Walker's got a slide there, Max.
Well, getting Zach to roll over in the first inning like that,
Total rollover.
that's tremendous. We don't realize when you're playing one game,
Slide if you're out of the way. I don't care, but you gotta slide if you're out of the way.
as long as you go right.
I'm not gonna go right. I'm not gonna take him out on that slide.
Let's take him out. Talk about take him out. David Farka is double the size of Abe Saka, so he could actually step on him.
So Mike Rusamano saying if he threw the ball, he probably
Could have been a double
called
play.
the guy out.
So I think the real, I don't know if it's ASA rules, but the girls' rules, if you throw in the guy's face, it's a double play.
Nice.
But as nasty as all of us
I
are,
love it.
I don't think any of us have the heart to do that. That's a long run.
Run it.
Carlos looking in. Interesting. Carlos made it simple.
Please run them out.
Abe Saka pitching a great inning, rolling over Zach Ashkenazi. Clearly pitching around David Farka. Hey, Ray Estes in the crowd. How you doing, Ray?
How you doing, man?
Sorry, I chose not to put it behind the item so we could talk.
Oh, because of me? Because of my own?
Your idea, yeah. Otherwise, I was gonna hang it up, but
It's still a good view.
yeah, it's fine. It's fine. As long as Abe says okay, I'm doing it for Abe.
Right. Yeah, he likes the
he
film
likes
study
seeing it.
after.
But there's no wide lens either today, so I had to. I wouldn't get
You're
anything.
holding it. It's great.
Yeah,
Better
I
than
get
the
it.
stationary
It's just
over
I
there.
don't look
Hey,
at
Mike.
it.
How are you?
Well, man.
Mike just groomed his mustache.
I did.
Yeah, this was after the
Bad
screaming at Kushner and the upsetting day. Michael had 5 close plays. It's more close plays he had in one night than he had all season.
By the way, according
This
to John
year.
Eliezer, he got them all wrong.
Every one of them. Every one of
He
them.
got 7 wrong somehow. There were only 5. He got
There's
There's only
7 wrong.
all very
Lost
close
6
plays.
runs on 5
Ask Sandy
plays.
Estes, he'll tell you.
Video review had you 3 out of 4, so that's like
It was a
slightly
great
better than a
night.
coin flip. That's
It
good.
just looked like Mike wanted a piece of Kushner. That's what it was.
Who can blame him?
And now Kush is telling me that I labeled him as the complainer that never complained before. So.
We watched him do it, no?
Clearly, I don't understand.
I mean, I never saw him do it really before, so maybe you
No,
did
but that
label him
strike 3 one was a big one. One, it was right over the plate.
Agreed.
Maurice Haber, responsible for the game-winning hit. And earlier in that game, he told Maxi Deed, I'm going to get a big hit against you. And he came through. So that feels good. Maxi Deed now, after a clean first inning, not so well, actually. Oh, nice shot. Abe Saka taking it right up the middle. They call him dead pull, but he was not dead pull on that one. They don't have a runner, and they don't have a slotted runner. So maybe that's... Abe Saka is a big boy, but he runs faster than he looks. The only thing is you got to be careful, and is that he is the pitcher. Now Maurice Haber, his last at bat was a solid base hit. Sal Dweck looming on deck, and he's got more responsibility now than he's had in the past. Not on deck. He's got more responsibility anyway. Playing the infield. Yet to get tested. Indeed, dialing back on Maurice. Thinking Maurice can't take the heat. Swinging at a high pitch, popping it up. Easy can of corn play.
AB won't even budge.
Yeah, he got him swinging at a high pitch. Too simple of a play. Now, I don't go and moving up in the lineup. Went from 10 in the lineup. Now I think he's batting 4, 5, 6. So he graduated quickly from the 10 to the 6 hole. Famous for that triple to get this team into this finals. He made one hell of a throw in the World Series game 3, I think that is, right? Yeah, no, 2.
This is number 5.
This is game 3. I'm sorry, that's right. Game 2, he made one heck of that. The wind is gusting in a swirl. Hard hit up the middle. That's a base hit. Abe Saka turning second on his way to third. And that's going to be first and third. 1 out. 1 out. Aharon Cohen using the middle of the field. The vacant middle of the field. Ruby Sacco was nowhere in sight on that. And this puts Jody LeBeau's up. Jody's been popping up of late. Had one hard hit ball to the left side. Anything that sees grass is going to be a run. Should Jody LeBeau's go to the right side maybe and test them to see if they'll go home? So many ideas, so much to choose from. First and third, 1 out.
Yeah, but I don't want you guys to kill yourselves. I'm just telling you, I don't want anybody to get killed. The bag is very high.
So Michael Russamano, in a very safe, cautious way, warning the people about the field. This plate is high. Now Maxi Deed in trouble. In a jam. I shouldn't say in trouble. Max thrives in these spots. Jody LeBeau's now has to make the field work, at least. Swings first pitch. Ground ball. Double play! Ground ball to short. Flip to second for 1. A perfect throw from Saka home. Tagging Saka for the double play. I think it may have been a double play to first also. So I don't think AB made a bad move by running. But a double play on a hard ground ball to left side. Jody LeBeau does not get the job done.
He slid?
He slid. He slid. He went wide. Now he went wide to slide. He went wide. You'll see on the highlights. He went wide to
Now we
first.
strike.
He did.
Now we strike. Ruby, that's a play, Ruby.
He started to slide. He did.
Send me the link. They didn't send the link out.
You know how to send it out? My brother always sends it out. I don't know how to do it.
If you
You have to go to Sam IM, his thing, and sends it out.
is it the same link as
Last time.
Oh,
Yeah, find the last time and you find it. That's it. What a play. Meanwhile, Jody would have been doubled up anyway, I believe, no?
I think so.
So
That's
it's
the
a
funny
good so
thing.
it's a good run by Abe. It's a good move to go.
You're right.
So
Very
because
good.
it would have been
Good
double
point.
play anyway. But Jody not coming through there. He can't hit the ball the outfield there.
Can't hit the ball to Z there.
Or how about hit the ball to the right side? Make David Richty make the play.
Who hit that ball?
Nothing against David, but make him make the play.
Big boys.
Wow.
Let's go, boys. You want more?
First and third.
I thought they were having a double play to first.
Yeah, that's what I told Norman just now.
I thought he was
it'd be a
about
double play to
throw
first.
No, I thought he was gonna throw to first. It's surprising.
Would have been the easier play, actually.
He had an easy play to first.
Yeah. Max. What's up, Phil? How you feeling, man? Who's the first baseman? Steven. Steven Matesh?
Yeah, what?
Did you have him at first also?
Oh, yeah.
You had him at first.
Jody running.
Right, so he could have went to first. Am I?
Let him go home like that. Much better play.
Yeah, you think so?
I don't know where it was
You-
exactly, but
okay, it's usually, I mean, you got him by a lot,
our
but
play
it's
was,
usually a harder
we
play.
set
To,
that play up. We said if he goes
I get it. Oh, you said he'd go, you told him before go home. Okay, because you had it.
take off, go home.
Okay, so you did. Yeah, it's live. We're live here. Because he had, I think he had a double play at first, which is a fourth place.
Possibly, it's an
Easier.
easier throw this way than pivoting. I'd rather.
Wasn't hit hard enough.
Wasn't it so hard?
I didn't see him coming down the line. I didn't.
All right, okay.
The minute he took off, I knew he was going.
Great throw by Ruby. Where was he on the hit before that is the question. Ruby. On Aharon's hit up the middle. Just was? Okay, I'm just questioning. Well, now we're back in. David Richty leading off the inning. So, Lookout has the biggest threat so far, and Swimming really worked their way out of it. Hard hit ball by Jody to shortstop, not where you want to go to Z. And Abe Saka continuing his good defense. Nice throw. Nice pitch, Abe Saka.
Let's go, baby. Pretzel
Both
bud.
teams look ready to play here. Hard shot. That's foul by about 4 feet. Ball was hit nicely, but foul. Now Myers Safety in the crowd, fresh from the beach. Wearing the flip-flops. What's going on, hon? Ralph Matute looking on. I don't know who that other gentleman is. Needs a shave. Oh, Mitchell Antevy, okay. There's Jackie Sutton here in the crowd. Richty up with 2 strikes. Nice pitch. Oh, that goes past the glove of Nanu. Been playing a great third of late. I think he should have made that play. Ball was hit hard, but I think he thinks he should have had it. Ball was hit hard, right on the line, down the line, but still lead off single. He got his glove there, I thought.
I don't know if
Stephen Matesh. World Series, Stephen Matesh at the plate is a different hitter than regular season. Stephen Matesh at the plate. Nobody out now. If Stephen could find his way on, it means Swimming could score a run without the benefit of a hit. So, nice pitch, little high. Abe thought he had a strike there. That was a nice pitch. Jigga's on deck, it looks like. Has the helmet on. Jigga the other day had a couple of nice strokes. And Stephen Matesh comes through. Line drive hard through the hole. First and second, nobody out. Max Yedid. I was wrong, I thought it was Jigga. Max Yedid with an opportunity to help his own calls. First and second, nobody out. Stephen Matesh is slotted with Abe Saka. Now puts speed on first base. Suddenly from an old 47-year-old gray-bearded man to a speedy Abe Saka on first. The wily veteran Stephen Matesh comes through with a big hit. And now Max Yedid up. First and second, nobody out. Both teams in action. Top of the inning, Lookout at first and third, 1 out. Now first and second, nobody out, Max Yedid. Now Max has been becoming a better hitter year after year. Could use the field, likes going to the right side at times. I'm assuming Abe Saka is going to try to bust him in. Max
Come on, boys,
standing a
come
little
on.
further out.
Come on, boys.
Stevie Matesh.
Those runners, Max.
That's the move. That's what he's in.
Those runners.
Nice pitch. Max clearly trying to go the other way on that first pitch. The team's telling him, just go to the right side on the ground. The one thing you don't want to do on the ground to the right side is turn a double play. So he's got it, like more towards second base. Exactly. A little more to the middle, that could be a double play. Ground ball. Oh my God. Wow. You don't see that every day. He did move the runners over. That could have been a double play. The ball.
I think it was going up the middle.
Yeah, Abe Saka was right there. Literally right there.
Let's go, professional.
I think swimming just caught a break.
I think swimming just. I think it was a base hit.
Nah, I think Abe Saka was right there.
It would have been a double play.
I think it
All
would have
right,
been a
they're
double
walking
play.
him, Leon.
I think swimming just caught a break, and now the bases are loaded. Nathan Batesh, taking after his dad, walking out to the field, talking to Ruby at second. Bases loaded, one out. Farker looks like he has a nervous energy about him right now.
Leon, that's disrespect.
Hoping Leon Harari.
Where we come through, Lee. You know what you got to do, baby. You're the best.
Who is, yeah? David Farker rubbing his right hamstring. I'm not sure if that's just for pleasure or there's something nagging him.
Let's go now, Leroy.
He's got something on it. I'm not sure. I want to know what's on it. Nice pitch. We got strike one. Bases loaded. Leon Harari loves using the middle of the field. Been pulling more of late.
Not you, Lee.
Jigga on first. More of a slim Jigga than we're used to seeing in the years past. Rishti not so fleet of foot on third. Abe Saka on second. Swing at a high pitch. Ali coming in. I don't think he's going to send him on this. Ali's high. Oh, and they may even have him. They don't throw it. And they induce a pop-up. Abe Saka gets Leon Harari to swing at a high pitch.
Why didn't he throw to third? Close to the AB.
Timeout's called. They have a chance to regather their thoughts. Ali Marshall caught that ball interesting. He caught that ball
Definitely.
by his
Bucket catch.
Yeah, like a bucket catch. You'd think he would try to catch it, shoulder length to get ready to throw. Well, his throw seemed easy. I mean, and even if he threw it overthrow, I don't think Rishti would have scored. Depending, I guess, on the carom, but now
If he overthrew, it would have been play.
would have been a play. Okay, Abe Saka was there waiting.
Pup, get him in.
Yogi Kassan.
The base hit. You're the best, Lee.
Yeah.
Come on.
T-Pup. He goes to the right side, they say.
There you go.
Bases are loaded. Absolutely nowhere to put him. Abe Saka. It gets late early in World Series games like this. It's a great pitch. That was a pitch you'd think that he should have swung at.
Rip it.
T-Dog.
Go there and swing. He was looking at that one. 1-1 to count, 2 out. I think I went off his foot. What a play! What a throw by Zolta. Flipping that across the diamond. I thought that may have hit him his foot, but no, I guess it hit the plate. Wow, very close. Both teams have a runner on third with 1 out and do not come through. Norman, I'm sure you were videoing there.
Yes.
Did you think that ball might have hit his foot?
No.
Okay.
No, I didn't think. Just now?
Yeah.
I'll check it, but I
I'm
didn't
interested.
see it live. Have you ever seen a ball
Ever.
hit the rubber and go straight
Ever.
up like that?
Not only up, then AB still made the play. I think that was a break for swimming. I think it would have been a double play.
That's what they were saying over here.
That's what I think. I think AB Saka was right there.
Wow.
That's what I think. But both teams with a runner on third, less than 2 out, not coming through.
What do you think of the play to walk Jigga to get to
Well,
Leon?
Jigga's swinging a hot bat.
And Leon does nothing but pop up anymore. That's all he does.
Leon started the season as hot as a pistol.
Yep.
And hasn't gotten a hit of late. So, and Ali Marshall caught that ball very strangely.
Why'd he do
Yeah, he
that?
caught like a bucket catch.
I don't know what
That
that was.
confused me. I was a little nervous for him. And then he flung it in. It looked like
And
he
Rishti-
stepped into his throw.
How good is Rishti that he draws that
Yeah, he
throw?
drew the
Most
throw.
people stay there.
And he
now
drew the
can
throw
run
and he
it
got
in.
back. A bad throw, he would have been home.
And it wasn't
Whoa.
a great throw either.
It wasn't a great throw. It was high.
High
Yogi
throw.
made a nice play.
Yeah.
The full 6'1" frame of Yogi made that catch. So both teams playing nervous. Great throw. Manu Zolta, hell of a throw across the diamond. Ali, can I ask you why you caught that like a bucket catch?
Because it just kept coming in from the
Okay. He caught it like here, like Willie Mays
blowing
Ace.
it in.
Yeah, that was wild.
Abe.
So both teams had a runner on third with less than 2 out. Jody LeBeau's thinking about LA. He swung at that first pitch.
Yeah, he usually gives a good one at the first.
He gave you it was a little low inside.
Was it?
The question is, do you try to just golf it out there?
I was trying, but
I'm trying to get it to the outfield?
successful.
And my other question is, did you have the thought of choking up and pulling off what I call a Jack Jamal? Try to chop it to the right side.
Chop.
You're not going to do that.
You go with to the right side. If
Right.
it's pitching me.
You'll go to the right side. So,
If it's pitching me an outside.
like, sometimes I think in that spot, in your spot, maybe you choke up and try to hit a weak ground ball to the right side.
Could have, should have, and it was a big. Hey, it was a big.
Big play.
mishap on my play.
It is what it is.
What am I, you know?
They made a great play. They made a great play.
It was a big play.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap to the other team. I think I missed an out, I believe, right? Did somebody make a catch or something? Did I miss an out? Well, just looming on deck. Playing left field. Already got some action. Abe Saka, small guy. Not a big strike zone. We missed the Dweck, so there was an out that was recorded. I don't know how. High fly ball. Center field. Farka gets under that simply. This looks like it has the makings of an easy 1-2-3 inning, unless Carlos could start some 2-out magic. Shalou swung a really nice bat his first time up, an electric line drive, base hit. So now Carlos Abadi trying to start something, setting the table, as they say. That's what you do as the leadoff man. I believe we're in the third inning now. It's a high pitch.
Lay off that high one.
Max trying that riser with that mid-tempo speed.
Way to lay
It's a
off
nice
that,
pitch.
Los. Way to
Not
lay
an
off
easy
that.
pitch to hit. Nice pitch to take. And a weak swing. Bitesh has room. Makes the play in foul ground. 1-2-3. The only silver lining on that for lookout is that next inning they have 2, 3, 4 coming up. So if they look out could shut down Swimming right now, they would be in a nice spot. But Swimming has the top of their lineup coming up. So this is a big, big spot in this game. Both teams have the meat of their lineups coming up. Nathan leads off, I believe, right? So both teams have 1, 2, 3, and Lookout has 2, 3, 4. It's really exciting. We're in the... Michael, what inning we in, hon? Bottom of the third. So this could be Nathan Bitesh's, not last at-bat of the game, but second to last if all things go regular. Abraham Haber been showing off that arm of late. Seems like it gets better and better year after year. It's funny, I was involved on the other end of a great throw of Abraham Haber that was actually the worst throw of his life. That turned into the greatest throw of his life. But of late, he hasn't needed that luck lately. Lately, he's been throwing good throws. He's actually hitting the right spots now. He doesn't need poles to carry him the ball. So Nathan Bitesh, the imperative part of Nathan Bitesh in these spots, it's how it's been all year, is he's challenging you, I'll tell you that. Well, when you go that way, it's usually right field line. That's your thing. You don't usually go dead. Yeah, but you got to imagine that the pitch is going to be pitching you in, so.
Ready? First pitch, left field line.
All right, go for it. I'm not a...
I said left.
I got you. I'm not a coach. I'm just a commentator here. I couldn't care less what happens. I just like good baseball. So we got Abe Saka on the mound. He's calling for a bullet shot down the left field line. Carlos Abadi playing straight away, as he should. Well,
Even worse, pop.
It's okay.
going for power is not exactly the best thing for little Nate B to do. And that turned into a pop-up. I deleted the comment. And now David Farka stepping to the plate as the go-ahead run. We're at a scoreless tie here. Nathan just got a major haircut looking at that. Farka is with a very tie-dye, colorful helmet. Looks like my daughter had a hold of that. Farka ready in the box. As I mentioned, he was pulling it. Oh, going down the line. Fair ball down the left field line. Farka's been doing all year. Cruising into second base. And that's a one-out double for David Farka. Unbelievable. The man's been hot as a pistol. And Z does not even pick up a bat. Goes straight to first base for the walk. Now, Z's first at-bat, he grounded out to short. Weakly. But with a runner on second They still choose to walk Z and put the pressure and the moment squarely on the shoulders of Abraham Haber. Noted that Abraham's playing against his dad. His father strolling on the nice pair of Ray-Bans back to first base, trying to give some advice to his team. He's the elder statesman on his team and the wily veteran, as they call him. Maurice, in past years, has been the 3-4 hitter and one of the best hitters in the entire league. Still a great hitter in his own right. Actually had the game winner last game. But now he is, God bless him, I think at the young age of 54, I believe.
Game winner last game?
Yeah, he had a hit to right field. But now, let's forget about that. They won the game, game 2, in extra innings. But now, let's get to now. That was old news. Abe Saka stared down Mike Russomano, wanted that inside corner call. Now we're in the third, first and second, one out. Speed on the bases, Haber at the plate. Nice pitch. Seemed as though Abraham was willing to take a strike before he swung. Count is even 1-1. Outfield is playing pretty deep. High fly ball. Ahadon playing most shallow of them all. Trying to dare Ahadon to make a throw. Farka, that is. Takes 3 steps, nothing. And now David Rishti in a 2-out moment. It's befitting that it's going to be a 2-out hit today to get runs home because the 1-out situation hasn't been working for anybody. Maybe he was going for power. He didn't get it far enough, but even with that out, it's all right.
Walk up. You got to go.
That happens.
No matter what.
First and second, you got to imagine anything that touches grass, they're going to send Farka home, and Z's going to be right behind him going to third.
Come on, Dave.
Stephen Batesh swinging a hot bat of late, looming on deck. David Rishti, they always say, don't look at the numbers when Rishti's up, look at the times. We'll talk about a time. This is a moment. We're in the third inning. Rishti loves using right center. It's one of his happy spots. Great pitch. Saka trying to bust him in. Knows what Rishti likes to do. Infield is playing regular depth. First and second, 2 out. Low. Z got a big jump.
He's looking to walk him, boys. He's looking to walk him.
Stephen Batesh on deck. Doesn't have a lot to say when he's looming on deck. First and second, Farka in a race looking set.
Fall off the plate.
He loves standing far, Rishti, because he likes using the right foot. Ooh. So,
But isn't he too far that it's
because he was so far, that's why that pitch was inside. Well, there's usually a box. We don't know how legal it is. He's standing very high in the plate, if you ask me. Two balls, 1 strike. Not sure what Russomano had to say there. Nice pitch. He's standing very high up, past the plate even. I'm very curious on his positioning there, but field is ready with 2 strikes. It could be. He's trying to counteract the pitch of Abe. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now, is Abe comfortable going hard here and losing him on 3-2 with Stephen Batesh on deck? Or is he going to give him something easier to hit? Well, let's find out. Hard shot. Fielded by Shalou. Throws to third. Ball was hit hard, but right at their best fielder. And they get out of another jam. First and second, 1 out. Haber and Rishti could not get the job done. Yedid trying to keep this a scoreless tie. But now, 2, 3, and 4 comes up for Lookout. So Lookout navigated around the meat of swimming's lineup. Let's see if Yedid could do the same. Game faces on by all of them. Not much talking. It's a lot of water. Keep drinking. Swimming side over here. It's a nice little crowd. There's the Haber, Harari, Benatar / Farka, Falik, Yedid. There's Batesh's side over there. So we got people watching a nice game. Sali Shahebar there. Haven't seen him in a long time. Hey, hello, the Batesh crew. What's going on? We got the Birdman, Irving Shabbat, in the crowd. Just groomed that beard. Looks like he put in some of that dye. Looks great. Leon Harari, last time up, had an opportunity. It's not easy. So far, Jody LeBeaus and Leon had the 2 biggest opportunities, and they both didn't come through. Let's see if they have another opportunity later in this game. Not easy. When the pressure is high, ratcheted up now in the World Series, everybody thinks it's simple. Runner on third, 1 out. Just put the ball in the outfield. It's not that simple when it comes to postseason baseball. Carlos Abadi going to coach. His turn at bat doesn't come for another 10 hitters. He made last out. Steven Shalou, his first time up, roped one, center field for a single. Long single. Good arms out there, and Abraham Haber in left, also playing very deep. Teep up, accurate arm, not as strong as the other two. Inside corner, strike one. Meat of lookouts orders up now. There's that, oh.
Total side arm.
And there's that side-arm pitch that plenty like to talk about. Lookouts choosing not to discuss it. And he throws it again.
Not side arm when he's going over there.
Yeah.
Phil, watch that side-on pitch. Watch that.
So now the other team tries to shut them up. This has been a fun discussion all season. He gets a little defensive about it. Doesn't throw it there. High pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Chops it down. The arm of, got him by a step. Great throw by Zach, getting that first out. Steven Shalou rolls over that ball. Relatively easy play for Zach Ashkenazi. Needed to use his arm, but nice hit. And now Allie Marshall's up. So Allie early in this game made a catch in a big spot. There was a runner on third, 1 out. It wasn't a hard catch, but he came in a long way. Allie pulling it, foul.
Ali hits a lot of line drives right at the third baseman.
Yes. When Allie's swinging, a lot of his stuff goes right to third hard. I happen to think that's not when he's on his best game.
Exactly.
I think Allie's a little bit the way he hits like Michael Sabon Solomon. When he's going his best, it's to right field, center field. Right center, that's usually his happy area when he's really in his zone. But Allie's got the danger to do anything. Yeah, he really is. I guess they see him swinging that way.
We were trying to jam.
1 ball, it could be. Could be that's what they're, I mean, there could be the game plan. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Allie Marshall at the plate. And Allie takes it to left. Hits it far, but there's no fences here. You play him deep, that ball's going to be caught. Could they make 2-out magic? Could Zolta get to second and give Abe Saka an opportunity to give his team a lead? They play him 4 across. If Zolta could go up the middle, he could start something.
Let it go. Let it go. I don't care.
Abe Saka has been swinging a very nice bat. So if Zolta could get on and Abe could do the same, Maurice Haber would get a really good opportunity. So although there's 2 out, nobody on, innings never close to over in a World Series game like this. Yedid looks focused. The middle of the field is wide open. And he, barehanded play. Max Yedid. If that ball went by him, it probably would have been a hit. And Max bare hands the ball to make the play to end the inning. And we got no score. Both teams get through the meat of opposing teams' lineups.
What are we waiting for?
And we got no score in the 4th.
Do you think that was reaction?
It's a reactionary play. Ball wasn't hit hard, but a very nice play. We'll never know if Zach would have went to that ball and gotten it or not, but a very nice play by Max. Sometimes balls like that ricochet off the hands and they get nothing out of it. So, very nice play. And we got no score in the 4th. Game 3 World Series. Not an easy day to go to extra innings with Shabbat. Now, talk about an injury here. Teddy Braha could do nothing but just watch. How you feeling, honey?
Better.
What did the doctor say?
Strain muscle.
So it's nothing crazy.
Yeah, so stay up for 2 days.
Oh, so Sunday you might be back.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
beautiful.
I'm gonna play Sunday.
Can't wait to see it. No matter what happens in this game, there is a Sunday.
You're right.
So
You're right.
if they finish this game in 2 minutes and agree to play game 4 right now, you'd be the first guy protesting.
Yeah.
So-
I'll be in the park.
So we'll see you Sunday morning in left field again. Excited.
Yeah.
Can't wait. And truth is, you had 2 hits last night. Swinging in a pretty nice bat and a nice
Starting
RBI.
to feel it.
Yeah, you're starting to see it, and hopefully it'll come back on Sunday. All right, watch your team and just hope. That's all you can do now. We got no score in the 4th.
That's Carlos.
Carlos looks very good. Got 3 plays so far. The question so much right now to me isn't how Carlos is playing. It's how Sal Dweck playing. he didn't get challenged yet. He didn't even get a ball yet. So, because Carlos, we know, could do it out there.
Carlos is good outfielder.
Yeah, Carlos is strong. Now, leading off, doesn't have a lot of speed, but he's slotted with Ruby Saka. So if Steven could get on, Ruby Saka's legs are automatically on base. Steven's last time up, roped one between the shortstop and third baseman. Abe tried to clip the outside corner, didn't get the call. That's a nice pitch. Steven in the World Series always ratchets it up. If he's not in Vegas, that is. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out.
Nope. No way.
That's a pitch Abe wanted. We got 2 balls, 1 strike. Mike said that was a little high. It's a pitch pitchers usually want. That's a nice pitch at the knees. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Leadoff hitter. Ruby Saka is in the slot with this gentleman. So it's a speedy runner if he gets on, as I mentioned. Hard shot, third base. Nice play. Zolta's got time. Throws to first. Easy play. 1 out. Max Yedid coming up. Yedid's last time up. Didn't get up. Jigga did not get an opportunity to swing the bat yet. He got intentionally put on. And now we got Max Yedid. 1 out. Just 3 minutes ago, made a barehanded stop on the mound to end an inning. Off the bat of Nanu Zolta. Hard shot. Oh, what a play! Saul Dweck getting the fielding duties at second base and making a fantastic stop. I think I may have missed that on camera. I didn't turn fast enough. But a beautiful backhanded short hop stop by Saul Dweck, flipping it over to Maurice for the second out. That was a beautiful play. Now Jigga swinging a very nice bat. You hit that well, Steve. Oh, you hit it hard. The third, but you hit it hard. Jigga Jamal now stands far back at the plate. Took a shot over the left fielder's head last week in a major extra inning classic. Led off inning at second. Got on base a few other times as well. Abe directing his field. Abe Saka playing to the right side of the bag at second. And Jigga standing even further out, as I thought. Strike 1. So Abe sees where he's standing and using the outside part of the plate, daring Jigga to still go the other way, maybe pop up. Hadon Cohen not playing too deep in right. And there he goes. Maurice Haber on his horse. Runs into the gate. He's all right. Didn't have the legs to get to it. So all it is a long strike. Not such a long strike, but a strike 2. Jig was trying to go to right. Lunged a little bit at that ball. Gets a second life. Maurice didn't get as good a jump as we thought he could have. And now we got 2 out, nobody on, 2 strikes. Abe trying to chop up the swimming lineup to avoid the bats of Farka and Zach. Those are the 2 electric bats that have been doing all the damage this season. Nice pitch. Rolls over. Saul Dweck. A clean inning for Saul Dweck. Gets his opportunity at second base and comes through with flying colors. Abe Saka running in with excitement. Saul Dweck, a hell of a stop at second base over there. Beautiful play.
Next man up, Saul Dweck.
That's right. That's the way you work it. Next man up mentality. You play with that, you could win. He made a beautiful play. Stayed low with the ball. Got that second out. So we got no score. We got no score here. Gabe Abadi wearing some tight pants. Sitting next to his dad. How you feeling, boys?
It's happening.
Yeah, you can't. As much as you try to make your beard look nice, you'll never look like your dad's stash. You could try and try.
I'll try forever.
You could try forever. It's never gonna get there. Some people just have it.
I hear you.
You're cute, but you're not Mr. Abadi.
One day.
One day, maybe. Now we got some Zoltas out here cheering on Albert. There we go. Some lively fans waiting for some action. Cute dogs, pregnant woman, Mr. Marvin Saka sitting at first base.
The wind, this way the wind's blowing in.
Feels like just a few years ago, you were at first base yourself playing for the front runners.
I was on your Deeds team.
On Yadid's team, watching. I just remember watching some video of storefront pitching. You at first base.
I was, what was I doing?
That was the front runners.
I was a replacement first baseman. They need a player.
Well, I don't know about that. I just remember you. I remember you holding him down, making sure he doesn't deck somebody.
How about the guy that I threw away?
Okay, exactly.
Well, AB had a tape, a video, 1983. I did the same thing to Gary Randy. He had an argument at home plate. I picked him up. I threw him back.
Yeah, Gary, you could probably hold with your pinky. He's a small little guy.
Nobody else would do it.
God bless you. Oh, Abe Saka leading off the inning. Ground ball by Saka. Out by a step. Saka to Saka. Got him out. Hit it right up the middle. Last time he roped it up the middle. This time didn't get as good wood. Leadoff guy gets out. Maurice is the batter now. We got Teddy Ishak here after some great games the other night. Oh, this is opposing respect, opposing teams. There is a restraining order John Eliezer has on Teddy Ishak, about a 50-mile restraining order till the next game. That's what they have.
Jonathan knows the truth. He knows. I saw Ben trash talking after the game.
Nice pitch.
Ben, after game one? Yeah, that's okay, but he does it in a respectful way.
We got Juber, two GOAT players, but he's comfortable doing so.
Because I love these guys.
Juber, a big shout out to Juber, playing some center field last night. Oh, nice shot, Maurice.
Yeah, Mo. Yeah.
Nice catch. Teep up on his horse, tracked it, made a nice play. Maurice was hoping for some grass. That landed. It could have been a double. So Juber really taking the next man up mentality, I should say, into center field the other night. Made a couple of nice plays as well. That was a beautiful play. He's going to right center. Behind the gate here. If anybody could do something with one swing and speed, it's Ahadon Cohen. Ahadon Cohen at the plate right now. Swinging first pitch, line drive, that's a 2-out base hit. Speed on base, an extra base hit with Ahadon on base. Could be something nice. Can I ask you, who are you going for?
I'm going for my dad, honestly.
Okay.
You know?
So I like the honesty.
Doesn't have that many more years in the league.
Okay.
Hopefully he plays a couple more, but he deserves another.
Beautiful.
trophy.
So you gave it straight. So you and Abraham are not on best of terms.
And I love Leon. I hope they do better.
Well, obviously you hope Abraham wins that night. You're on the same team as him, so
100%.
there you go.
You know?
So Jody LeBeau's up. That's not. So Jody LeBeau's up right now. Last time up, he had a runner on third and 1 out, and he grounded it to the one man you don't want to ground the ball to, Zach. And Ruby ended up making a nice throw home after the fielder's choice to second. And he goes to third this time, bobbled a little bit. Oh, safe at second, an infield hit. Speed kills. Ahadon Cohen's legs, gets to second. He gets dirty. And now suddenly, just like that, runner on second, 2 outs, a single could take the lead. And who comes up to the plate? No other than Sal Dweck, the man who had 2 nice web jumps last inning. Sal Dweck, this season, hit a big home run in the 7th inning of a game against the DX team to tie it up. Well, they don't even need a home run now. They're just looking for a single. Any single here would bring Ahadon Cohen home. And look at the lead. Swings first pitch. Ball's hit high. Abraham Haber calls for it. Makes the play. Very shallow. Easy play. They don't work Max. Max gets out of the inning. Ahadon with a nice hit and some good base running. But Max works around it. And they get out of 2 outs. Nobody on. They put 2 runners on. But Yadid closes the door. Popping up Sal Dweck. A sigh of relief for swimming. They looked a little nervous there. Well, Steven said he wasn't nervous, but...
Let's go, lineup. Wake up. Bottom 5, you want the game?
2 out, nobody on, Max. I got a little scary. Good job. Popped him out in a big spot. Yes. Como está?
SAP on your score.
Goal!
Leon Herrera.
There's subtitles here.
Okay, Norman.
Leon Herrera's last time up, he had a runner on third with 1 out. And he ended up popping up really high into the sky. Did not get the job done. So Jody LeBeau's got that big infield single with the legs of Ahadon Cohen, getting him to second base. Sal Dweck.
5 scoreless game.
I had a hunch there, Norman, that Sal's going to get that hit. After making,
I keep saying he's dangerous, but he keeps not doing anything.
after making the plays at second, I thought it was going to carry over.
Right.
And he got the big spot that he was going to get the hit. And that was going to be the discussion after the game.
What a play he made at second on that short hop.
Backhanded short hop. Not an easy play. Stayed low, made a great play.
Max, these two batters now are huge because you're turning the lineup here. You have 9, 10, 1.
So both teams had to face the meat of the lineup in a similar spot.
Yep.
In the first and in the fourth. And both pitchers got around it.
And bottom 5, you're a couple of outs away from being in the 6th inning.
That's right. So, I mean, they're all going to get another at-bat, the big boys. Shalou, Ali, Zach, Farka. They're all going to be up again. And now Leon Harari has
Z does have Mako on the bench.
not even slotted anywhere.
He's not slotted yet. He can use him as a pinch runner or a pinch hitter whenever he wants.
Could Nako run?
He can run better than Papa Steve, let's say, if he's not slotted.
That's a hard hit.
grounder.
Nice play. Nice tag. Great play, Maurice Haber. That is not an easy play for Maurice.
Fucking ball.
Just bailed out. You know, they always say never slide into first. If there's ever a time to slide into first, it's right there.
He's off the bag.
Yep.
And his ball's being caught high.
You can't tag him.
Shalou fielded that strangely.
Why, he didn't run hard, you don't think? So Ray over here said looked like Leon was lollygagging to first. I don't know. Game 3.
Like a couple of steps in the beginning. He was
Game
watching it.
3 in the World Series. Not running hard. That should be fine.
He watched it.
He hit the ball hard. He hit the ball hard.
He did.
See, that looked like a weak swing, and a pregnant woman just ran out of the way. Hello, guys. How are you?
Telemundo.
Telemundo.
Guaranteed.
Someone's got to get on to get Parker and Z up. It's either got to be T-Pup.
So we got nobody on, 1 out.
What are the bottom 5 came flying by, but
Oh my God. What a shot. T-Pup drives the ball all the way to right center. Doesn't have a play to now. Double. T-Pup. You'd think it would be Z. T-Pup just puts the bat on the ball, challenging the shallow fielding Aharon Cohen. Aharon didn't get a bad jump on it. That was just a nice shot. That's a 1 out double. Wow.
That's what he did to us. He hit the ball over the right field's head. Base clearing triple.
So everybody's playing him too shallow, it seems.
Yes. Hello, what do you, if they get an AB out here, do you walk Parker and Zach below the base?
DR! They're shallow! DR!
I hope it happens so we can discuss it.
What inning is it?
We're in the 5th.
Bottom 5.
Bottom 5. No, top 5.
No,
bottom.
You guys sorry, I didn't know that.
I can tell you that. One person wants it.
So T-Pup with a big 1 out double into right field. Now Nathan Batesh. He goes overlooked sometimes, not just because he's 5'5", because the people batting behind him are Farka and Zach. Well, there's a runner on second now.
come on, boys, let's go. Let's go, Max.
Naby has to know he's going to get a pitch to hit. That's for sure.
Oh, yeah. Cannot afford to walk.
Yeah, there's no way he's getting walked. Does AB just pumping a strike early? Does Nate look to swing right away? You can't imagine he's going to get walked. I think he should be aggressive if there's something that's in the zone.
Oh my God.
Well, so much for that.
I like patience because he can walk and he's short, even if he's not trying to.
Okay.
Come on, Nate.
He's not getting more than a single anyway.
Oh! That looked like it could have been a strike. Mike was holding his hand. He said it was low. Oh, that's for sure.
Like right kilo, but not here.
Mike had one of those twitches in his hand. He almost went to call that strike, and he held back. Sometimes he goes so high that he goes to fix his mask.
Mike here, it's an automatic strike. Anything close.
Anything close. Well, there it is anyway. That was right over the inside part of the plate.
Another one too, probably.
Like you do all year.
I think you have a green now if it was a good pitch.
Yeah.
There it is. Fly ball left field. Carlos.
One walk for sure. The question is it two?
I don't know if you even walk Farka here. Will you pitch him very hard?
No.
Who's been the better hitter?
Farka can hit anything anywhere.
Right, so
outside corner.
I've been told by the commissioner that Farker's been Zach's been the hotter bat of late.
Hey, keep your head up, kid. Keep your head up, kid.
Keep poison. They're both smart.
Well, we know they're both unbelievable. They're the 1 and 2 in the league.
Truth
Truth
is,
is,
it's a hit. That's 2 runs.
aside for
Right now, it's 1
Farka,
run.
aside for Farka and Zach this season, Was there one or two other offensive players that were better than them? Maybe Jacobati. Was there another offensive player that was better than any of them? So Nathan went with numbers wise. Was he there? Okay. I'm not sure. I don't really look at the stats.
3-1 up. It's these two guys.
Right. So yeah, having two, that's a big healthy reason.
Let's go, Caballo!
Great, buddy.
So what is
Right here, baby.
the easy thing to do is walk him with one logic.
Nope.
You create the force for the infielders. Infielders could play a little deeper, and any ground ball they can knock down and go to any base. Now there's only a place to first.
Oh, that's low. We got high and low.
Look where Sal Dweck is positioned, Ray.
Yep.
Very interesting. It's almost like a ground ball.
I don't think he's getting anyone.
Right,
He's cutting off the run.
around you.
So then just walk him if that's the case.
No, I'm saying he's cutting off the run.
Right. So they're hoping for either a pop-up over here because the ground ball is not going to be an out. Well,
Also, you know, Alley's so deep that he might be able to cut off a pop-up.
now is where Ray brought up something very interesting before. Are they walking Zach? And they did it. Ray, they chose to put a runner, an added runner in scoring position.
Wow.
I've never seen this.
The double F.
This is almost the Barry Bonds treatment.
The double F view. They seem more scared of Zach than
Farker.
I guess that home run was.
That's what Norman was telling me. Zach was swinging a hotter bat.
Don't let him jam you. Do your fucking swing.
And now Abraham Haber,
King Cluck. King Cluck.
last year on this White Walker squad, not in the World Series so much, but in the playoffs came through with some big hits.
I know one big hit.
Well, now this
Nowhere to put him,
is
too.
a major
Pressure on Zach.
pivotal moment in the 2020 World Series
I wish I could
right
go there
now.
with Mr. Saka, seeing how he felt about that walk.
Strike one.
Hey, don't let him pitch you inside.
Maurice Haber, part of the team that walked Zach to bases. Oh, high pop up.
Drop it.
That ball. Carlos is right there. Makes the play, and the strategy works.
That they're walking two guys.
You can make fun of it. You could say it's daring, but Abe Saka walked two batters to make the bases loaded. And Steven knows it was the right move.
I mean, yeah. But if he gets a hit,
Maxi Deeds back to the battlefield, trying to keep it a scoreless game. We're in the fifth inning. Abraham Haber staying calm, cool, and collective.
Dangerous if Navy got on.
yes, that's what you're saying.
Wow.
All behind 2-0.
Wow.
Crazy.
Yeah, so AB with some big pitches after
Edge
being
swings back the other way. Now you cleared the big boys.
cleared the big boys,
And I
and
have to see him again, by the way.
Yogi.
Abraham's
Yogi
four?
Kassin.
Abraham's 4.
Abraham's 4.
So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
There's an
6
opportunity.
And 7 is Nay. So Farker's up 8th now with 2 innings left.
So-
All they got to do is score 1 run, and then we have to
Ray,
get by.
Ray does always, by the way, you're always quick on that math.
I just counted on my fingers.
No, I know, but even when we have a whole inning
Yes, yeah.
with a lot of the runs, if you're on the field,
How many out?
I go to you.
Yeah,
I go to you. It's not easy for everybody.
My father told me.
It's not easy
Still
for
color in
everybody.
the
The box, now I started.
T-Pup looks really angry he didn't score.
Yeah, well, T-Pup, batting 10th in the lineup with 1 out, hit a 1-out double. Yeah, he's got to be upset.
That's his chance to
You
be
don't
a
know
hero
how
right
he
there.
was looking when he
I'm
walked
sure. I saw.
And by the way, that was no lucky shot. He roped it
Yes.
to right field. That's good wood.
That's to you guys now. Get it done, Mo.
Maurice Haber now
I love it.
getting lively, trying to rile up his team.
Yogi, the X Factor.
Now, this boy's a big boy. I've heard early, and he just trimmed his beard nicely, too. I can see it. I don't know who he's in the slot with. Who is he in the slot with? No, it's the right move. Ray called it.
He's back for Abe's away.
Ray called it when Naby was up. Ray said
And I told him, I said, if I walk Farker, I'm walking Zach.
Yeah, so-
I'd rather the next guy
go for them. So now, this guy's big. So AB thinking one swing of a bat right now. We're late in the game. We're in the bottom of the 5th. This boy Cassin's got a big frame. Maybe one shot into a gap, putting him on second, could get their team. And that may drop. That's not an easy play. And he didn't exactly hit the ton out of the ball, but that's a blue pit. By the way, that's the 3rd ball this series Rishdi did not go back and get.
That's not him.
So that's not his game, right? He's a great hitter. He's got good hands on the infield, but going back on the pop-up is not his specialty anymore.
I don't know if you saw the M&S chat, but Ike Mavora said that situational hitting has left the building today in this game. So right here's another spot.
It's really this game runner on third or he one out for both teams. And
I mean, Carlos
neither
is
one.
tough because he's not lifting a deep fly to get a tag up.
No,
Both to the right side, you're going to get the force. But
Carlos has to try to get a hit here.
He's hitting a shot left center field.
Yeah, over here he has to try to get a hit. Carlos has been popping up a little too much, if you ask me. Carlos didn't like that call. He doesn't complain a lot, but I saw his... Well, he drives that ball.
Oh, he's got it.
T-Pup makes it look scary, but he usually comes up with it. Nice scoop by Rishti. And now this is a pivotal point of the game. Because the way they position Steven Shalou when he's up at the plate is almost as if any hit is going to get a speedy Abe Saka at the third. No matter how good the arms are out there, right? No matter how good the arms are, and Farka and Abraham Haber have two of the top arms in the league, but and he tries trying to stop.
He's in.
He's in. Safe at second. A semi-productive out.
Walk alley to
Yeah, walk
Nanu,
for
no
Abe.
way.
No, oh, Nanu's on deck. Okay.
You're pitching to alley.
I don't like the swing of Shalou right there. He had a give himself up type of swing. And what are you doing? There's not a runner on third and nobody out. Very, 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 very disappointing swing from a first round pick right there in Shalou. I didn't like it. Took a high pitch and took half a cut.
He had it in his mind. He was trying to
Move it over. Well, now, all that forgotten, as much as I'm making fun of the swing, if Ali hits a single and brings home a run, it was a productive
Same
out.
thing. Every outfielder is too deep to throw
Yes,
him out
any hit will be a run. Anything that touches grass. Right.
It's like a rock at the Farka, maybe, but
Even so, I'd say you send the runner, and then we have a good time
he has to
announcing.
be.
What's with these light swings? Nah, that one he's got. The swings have been very weak. It's not 90 degrees in game two.
Swing first pitch.
But why such light swings? And Max, indeed, getting two of the bigger hitters to really easy outs. Not a tough play, not taxing the field. Easy plays. Rishti goes back and makes that play. And now we're going to the sixth. No score in the sixth.
Let's go! Richie started up,
Stephen Batesh, calm, cool, and collective.
Give me one! This is our inning.
Yogi Caston led off that inning with a hit. And that hit was a speedy hit, putting Abe Saka on first in the slot, but they could not advance. I mean, they advanced him to second, but nothing doing. And now Abraham Haber made the last out, a memorable one for Lookout, that is. Bases were loaded with 2 outs after 2 intentional walks. Rishti, there was one bloop he thought he should have had. No harm, no foul. He made the one that really counted on Ali to end the inning. And now he looks focused.
I got first. Hold on, I got first.
Maybe running to coach first base. We're in the 6th inning. No score.
Plate is really high. Hey, the plate is really high.
Yes, the plate is high. It looks like they need to put a lot of dirt around the plate to avoid those edges, but we're way too late in the season to care about that now. Just playing ball. Leon Herrera again, those batting gloves ready. He's going to hit soon.
Why do they like this field more?
It's field 1, so they go to field 1. Easier walk. 4:05 or an hour and 5. And Raw Dog with a fresh shave. My goodness. Gorgeous, clean aviators, fresh out of the Windex. And wow, holy cow. Looking good, baby.
Thank you, baby.
Didn't recognize you.
Yeah, it's sometimes hard to see the Raw Dog.
We're in the 6th inning. A lot of jams both teams have been working out of. Maxi D trying to rile up the troops. Rishti standing high up in the box again. Nice pitch. Abe Saka painting the outer black of the plate. Strike 1. Out on Cohen. Still playing pretty shallow and right. Hard hit. Gets by the glove. Maurice Haber definitely had a play on that.
You want to hear something?
Should have made that play.
The entire game, I'm standing over there, and Marvin Sack is telling Maurice, you gotta be low.
Now wait on it and watch it.
Either he's not listening or he stopped saying it to him. Because that was a definite playable ball. Stephen Batesh coming up as the opposing first baseman. On his way to the plate, he said, I had that play in my back pocket. Maurice knows he should have made that play. Hit hard, but right at his glove. Nabe, not even knowing what's coming out of his mouth. Mike Russimano sees a bunch of 5-year-olds in the crowd, not appreciating the language.
I was your best chance to blame it on someone. You or Leon, not you.
I only say when I'm playing by accident. I'm not going to say things don't come out of me, but it's usually when I'm playing.
Or in voice notes
No,
later.
that depends. That depends who angers me. Ooh, nice pitch. Definitely had the right height. Question is, was it in? Ray thought it was in.
Catcher moved his glove.
AB got the call there. Nice pitch.
Got to swing it.
That's a foul ball. Nice stop. That would have been a play to first if it was fair. Raw Dog making his.
Come on, Papa Steve.
Runner on first. At this point of the game, every at-bat means a lot.
By the way, what's the point of his batting glove?
Say again?
What's the point of his batting glove?
I have no idea. It's just for looks. He wants to look good.
Oh,
A weird swing. Out at second. Scooped at first. Got him out at second. Easy play to second. Nate Zalta took his time making that throw. Wasn't thinking double play. Very weak swing by Stephen Betesh on that one.
Decided late.
Yeah, it was a protection, almost like a check swing. I thought it might have resulted into an infield hit because of the slowness of the ball, but it wasn't that slow.
Ruby, first to third, kid.
So,
don't stop.
Rishti ended up getting on. He's erased on the fielder's choice. So now, as much as Steven doesn't... That was a nice pitch to hit. That was a pitch to hit right there. Yeah, Max wasn't thinking single up the middle there. He was thinking right center field gap.
I've been saying left field line. He's way open.
Left field line's... it could be that AB's telling him, play there, and he's pitching him out.
I'm not saying for him. I'm saying for everyone.
Jigga looming on deck.
Let's go, Maxie.
Runner on first, 1 out. Been a great battle here today. Weather's perfect.
He never does.
Tall Yedid frame, ducks ball. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Saka at first. Got good wood on that. Was looking right field.
Ruby, you gotta be on third, kid.
But cued it foul. Fireman's field that usually hits a car. We're here at the racetrack.
Support the cause, kid. Your cause.
So we got 2 strikes, 1 ball, 1 out in the 6th. 80 trying a little bit of a riser. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. We're in the 6th with no score. Ground ball left side.
Only first.
Chalous alertly doesn't even look at second. Went to first. The speedy. Yes, Jigga got walked last time for Leon.
This is where it's key because if they walk him now, you're getting
Parker up.
You're clearing their beats.
Wow, so do they think that on the mound now? Or do they think, let's get out of this mess right now the easiest way?
For that reason, I don't think you can walk them. And they had the bottom of their order coming up. They got to be thinking long term.
Interesting.
They can't walk them. Big mistake if they walk them.
Or, I mean, they could pitch him hard.
Wait, he's 8. 9. Wait, he's 9.
Ruby!
He's 9.
Ruby!
No,
He's
he's
8.
8.
The 9-10-1. They actually so they can't. If they walk him and he gets up, and then it's 10-1-2. You gotta get him in.
So Jiggs, right, so he could pitch him hard. But Ray Esses, our mathematician here. Carlos not so in.
He's gonna walk him.
No, he's not so in.
Might as well save the
Jigga
time.
did blast one over the left fielder's head last game. A single here is a run, though, so you can't be too deep out there. So, right, he's pitching hard.
Walk him. Just walk him. Wasting time. We got Shabbat coming. All right, they want
AB's pitching very hard.
Double, triple, same thing. You know, it's doing another hit.
See, that's a pitch to hit. But I think Jigga wasn't even thinking swing.
Watch this. I tell you to one strike. Yeah.
Rishti trying to rile up the crew.
Yeah. Walk him already.
AB not happy with that pitch.
I don't think he's giving him anything to hit. I think that's a mistake.
Facts.
So Ray thinks a walk's coming.
I don't think he's giving him a cookie.
Gather him thoughts a little bit.
But it ain't going to be a cookie.
Drive! Left field line. Foul by about 6 feet. Jigga took that ball a long way, but it was fouled by about maybe 8 or 9 feet. Off the bat, it looked very foul. Leon O'Reilly looming on deck would love an opportunity after not coming up big in the second inning.
Just walk him already.
Runner on second.
They gotta walk him. What are they waiting
Naby's in a crouch.
for? Walk him.
Looks like he's catching the last 20 minutes. It's either he's got a bad stomach or he loves the view. Jigga calling timeout. He's got to decide what to do here. Anything close. Well, anything close, he's got to swing anyway. There is 2 outs.
Why don't they do that? No, shoe brush.
That would be a great move.
Come on.
Love
You
it.
could sell like 100 of those across the country.
Right, hundreds. Oh! Mike's looked like his arthritis in his right arm flared up. Because I thought that was strike 3. Oh!
Even if he doesn't get it, that should be huge.
Where do you think that was, Ray?
Outside's the only place it could have been. It wasn't high. It was perfect. Definitely height was good.
And Abe thought that was a strike.
Me too.
Now, I hate to say this. They're not going to talk about if Farka gets a hit later. But if Leon gets a hit right here, that's going to be a discussion that Mike can get some unpleasant voice notes. Hi, Papa. Adon Cohen, first pitch swinging that was. Gets him out.
A lot of first pitch swinging.
Abe Saka is smirking now after the next guy popped out.
Oh, look at Saka drawing the line on the plate.
Wow.
That's usually.
But that could loom large. The next 5 make out.
That's it. They have the bottom of their order coming up now.
Right. Oh, it might have been outside, but you can't say it wasn't close.
We have a perfect view from here, inside outside.
That's not close.
If it's this much, that means it's close.
That's not,
He said this. Relax.
we're not measuring. What are we measuring here? What are we measuring over here?
And Maurice also thought it was a strike. So.
Of course, Maurice thought it was a strike.
The 2 guys with the best angle, Max and Maurice.
That was outside by around 9 inches.
9 inches.
Not even close. I was right behind the plate.
Norm, can I ask you where you were standing?
I was on the side over there, but these guys behind the plate all sort of
9 inches. All right.
significantly
Abe didn't
outside,
argue
not
that
even-
much.
No.
He did draw a line, but he did draw
And
a
then
line
Abe,
on the
when he
plate.
walked off, just
in.
told me
Draw a line.
I tried throwing a strike. I wasn't trying to walk him, but I missed my spot.
That's a big walk. That's a big walk.
Oh wait, it's a huge walk.
I would have
Because
walked him
that makes sense.
intentionally.
No, because now Farka is guaranteed up.
Okay, Max, you're a step ahead, Max. We're not at this level. No, but bottom line is,
Ray brought that up.
I go inning by inning. You got to go inning by inning.
So I hear you.
And that guy's popping up
They have
every
the
time.
bottom.
Gotcha.
Order, though.
But now Lookout has the bottom of the order.
Well, they have Nanu up, they have Saka up. It's not bottom. It's,
Nanu, you're right.
Nanu's
Nanu
up.
Nanu has got a thing 2 out of the box now, I believe.
So, but he rarely.
Or you know what? AB's swinging a very nice bat. So if AB and Nanu get on, they could score a run after that without the benefit of a hit. Now, nobody's been doing that.
Another legendary game over here.
Just rip it, Abe.
Nate Zolta at the plate now. Tremendous spot. I know he's just a leadoff hitter, but are we in the 7th?
Yes.
We're in the top of the
Another
7th.
one-run game unless they score a few here.
Right. Exactly. Oh, that's not true.
Yeah, it is.
No.
I'm the 7th. Or
And he drives one right at the center fielder.
This is what they did to us.
He barely had to
Parker
even.
standing out there, we were blasting it out them.
He was
all
just
game,
standing
2
right
games.
there. Now, it's a
Never
play
gotta get
that
a third base.
anybody can make.
Got a half swing.
That half swing don't work. You just have to hit a line drive, and this
I
is
don't
the
mean half
old,
swing, but
the old
you can't
YMSL
half-
model.
You gotta
Hard and
shorten,
low.
You can't go back.
Right, you got to shorten your swing.
That's what I mean.
This is something
Shorten your
where
swing, my man to my right.
there you go. That's not somebody who has a short swing. He doesn't have a short anything. Ralph's a big man.
Doesn't have a short anything.
Avey holding back. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out. Not a lot of speed. Now, Avey runs faster than his build looks. But Nanu is the runner, so
Not much faster.
not much. Okay. And Avey hits
Look
it
where he's
hard.
playing him.
Look at Zach.
Zach's playing him. Oh,
Off the bag, he's safe.
Wow.
Zach's throw takes him off the bag.
That all day.
Steven tried hard. You know what? Zach made a nice play. I hate to say it, he made a bad throw.
100%.
He could have taken his time, set and
I
throw.
love what he was playing him.
Yeah, he played him great, deep. It looked after Nate B dove. You thought they'd be going into left field, but Zach was right there.
So I knew he was there.
Now they're using a runner. Their one and only runner. So they went from slowest to slow.
Right. They added about 1.3 miles.
I'm
per
not
hour.
saying to aim over here because we've been saying hit the ball hard, but if Maurice Haber could hit the right side, and last time up he hit a nice shot that T-Pup made a catch on. If he could just lower it down, it would make it first.
Between Ruby and DR, that looks like a big hole for.
It's the first pitch to hit there, but
You know what I'm saying?
I see that, like up the middle.
Play the short center. The problem Maurice hits, Maurice is playing straight away because he could hit either spot.
You know what? You're saying hit the ball to Phil is what you're saying.
Right. I'm saying you don't play. I don't like with hitters like.
So you almost want Ruby
Play straight
Saka
away.
playing where Phil is.
Or even up the middle.
Right here.
More
Up the middle is a little hard with Max. I played in the tournament last year with him. He has a very big frame, and and you don't see. You really can't see. And the way he pitches, so you have to shade a little bit.
So if I had to choose where he is or the other side, I choose the other.
No, it's funny. I'm gonna tell you. This year I played with 3 pitchers really. Doesn't hit it hard. Easy play.
Hailing.
Nah, too easy. So I played with 3 pitchers this year because I had Mikey, and then I made a trade, and I got 2 pitchers. And I played short center.
Hero of the semis.
Here we go. That's right. And I'll say, when A.B. Cohen is on the mound, even though A.B. Cohen doesn't have a big frame, it's hard to play directly up the middle also. Just saying as vision.
They're not walking him.
No, they're not going to walk him. You don't walk him. No, Jody can get a hit. You pitch him hard, but you can't put a runner in scoring position. No way.
You're going 4 for Abraham Haber.
For out on Cohen. I don't agree with that. By the way, I do have to bring this up.
They give you.
I do have to bring this up.
Hard up the
Maxi Deed was the sole member of the committee that approved the hot-on code for Louis Franco.
Sole member, but then he wouldn't have been approved. So.
No, and nobody else knew him.
Oh, so someone that knew him that approved him.
Who?
The sole is saying he's the only guy.
Right. They knew him that approved him. Right.
That's interesting now.
And now they're playing 4 cross in a World Series.
They do that for Louis Franco.
Yeah, I'm sure. Just bringing it up. It's always fun banter, but
I don't mind the move because now they need 2 hits.
yes, a double is. But anyways, you need 2 hits. That's the thing.
Yeah.
You're gonna assume a
could
blast.
shoot a gap.
Could. I don't know if you assume it. And look what he does. That's first and third right
You
there.
don't need it. You don't need it. Oh, get the hit back. No.
All right, no harm, no foul. Good turn he
Man on
made.
second on the
By the way, going 4 was the mistake there. Say what you want. It was not the right move.
He got at bat changes if.
Oh, you think he changes his swing? I get
Yeah,
it.
it looked like he was trying to. Just
You don't want him to gotta go for a gap. Now, Nazalta at second. Now I knew they call him. Not so fleet of foot.
Can he score? Look
Yes.
how shallow the amount
You have to send him. Frankly, I tell you, I'm surprised. Carlos is a very big veteran, but I'm surprised Carlos is still to run the base coach at third. I thought Maurice would plant himself there.
Or last time they had a man on second, Maurice might have moved Carlos. He took it over.
Right, that's what I thought would happen here.
Not
Maurice
doing
is
it this
coaching
time.
from over there.
Right.
Just
I don't
scream.
know, though.
Told him to send him.
The
and
grass,
get him
you
dead
send him.
ducks.
Right, so Maurice already told Carlos send him. Trying to go the other way, ground ball,
Oh,
bobbled, and they call him out at first. Very close play after a bobble by Richie, and if he was safe there, it would have been very interesting to see if Nanu would have been running. Something we could talk about in years to come. We'll never know.
He looks out of breath from running to third.
Wow. Okay. And we got no score. Bottom 7.
Max, what do you think of the 4 outfielders by Swing?
I didn't like it. Well, I said I didn't like it because I thought that Ahano would do exactly what he did. Ray over here liked it. You're expecting a gap. You're
I like
expecting
it
a gap.
because it's the only thing that could beat you there is
2 hits
a
then.
gap.
I get
now
it.
you turned it into 2 hits.
2 hits. I get it.
You gave
But
him the
you're-
1,
Whoa.
and they didn't give up the 2. Excuse me.
True,
Sandy.
but my flip to that is you have Maxi Deed on the mound.
I hear you.
Yeah, Maxi.
That's why.
But why let Aaron beat AB?
We had an AB on the mound.
I don't
beat
beat AB.
AB.
Pitch him
Why
hard.
let him beat you here?
Pitch him hard.
Yes.
Pitch him hard.
Pitch him hard.
Pitch him hard with 3. And what's a walk is a single.
I didn't think, go 4 here, but when I saw them do it,
I hear you.
before
Hear your
that, I
logic.
said, wow, I
now,
like it.
I know this is something
didn't mind it.
from your angle
Yes.
because I couldn't tell from here. If Jody was safe at first, was Nanu coming home?
Oh, I didn't see from there.
Didn't see it. Interesting.
He
He wasn't moving?
Did not look like he was
You did look?
I went to check. He was
All right, so Z's telling us it would have been bases loaded 2 out if he was safe. Thank you, Z. Solid Dweck would have been coming up. We got
Yeah, DR.
no score. Now, people ask why don't they play a doubleheader on a Friday? And this is the reason you don't play a doubleheader on a Friday. No, but this is the reason you don't play because we might be playing another 13 innings. Now,
20 only.
for all you out there, I don't have my phone on me, but I'll find out right now if my daughter passed her driving test. She just had a driving test at 4 o'clock. Her parallel parking skills are
What are
not
you
so
rooting for
good.
exactly?
That's very funny you say that. Tell my son I'm in a no lose.
Or
She
no win,
fails or
depending
no
on how
win.
you look
Right.
at it.
Yeah, she
I think
parallel
you're rooting for the
parking.
fail. I think you're rooting for the fail. More
Parallel
lessons can't hurt.
parking is not her forte. Not many people. Us deal people don't have to parallel park much. Well, we have 300 families moving in. We might start having to parallel park. Right?
Only by slices and.
So strike one. T-Pups last time up drilled one over Adon's head. Adon's playing 2 or 3 steps further back now.
Teddy.
Teddy! Man, did he come to play today? Everybody's looking the right side. He pulled it to the left. Now Fark is guaranteed up with a runner on.
They'll do the same
Unless
thing.
a double play.
Well, if they get Navy out, could they walk 2 guys?
No.
One out?
Not with
They
one
can't do
out.
it.
No. So now Navy really has one job. Don't hit into a double play.
Right. Correct.
That's really his only job. I know that sounds silly, but that's really what it is. You got to get Farka and Zach up this inning with an opportunity to make magic. We're in the bottom of the 7th, that is,
Tell 'em where
right?
you live. Yep. Bottom 7.
So it's walk-off time. Farka is a guaranteed chance to win a game with a swing.
Don't curse.
I'll tell you what. In my opinion, you shouldn't be telling him anything. Remember how it is.
Correct.
Even if it's where you're going for dinner tonight.
Where is Maurice playing?
Yeah, very interesting. If I were Maurice... No, you know what? I know why Maurice is playing there.
Always plays there.
Because, well, on Navy, it's not so bad. Because Navy likes hitting that way and sometimes the pop-up.
He could cover. If he takes a step over, he could still cover.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the depth. You're talking
That
about
also bothers me, but
a high pop-up. Not a terrible out. I can't believe I'm saying that. It wasn't a double play. That's all I had to say. And now Farka comes up in the bottom of the 7th. An extra base hit either wins it or gives Z or Abraham an opportunity to win it without the benefit of getting a hit.
Farka just needs to be thinking get on base. So if AB pitches him carefully, just take the walk. Back up with man on second. Single wins it.
It's funny. In your opinion, who's the better hitter right now, Farka or Zach?
They're both ridiculous. Probably Zach, but they're
So
both ridiculous.
with a lefty up, any hit gets the run of the 3rd.
Fine, but the point is, I'm just.
Now this
saying,
is why it's good that Farka's in the 2-hole.
But if the runner gets the 3rd, they're taking the bat out of Zach's hands. So.
Do you? Do you take the batter?
100%. If the runner's already at 3rd, yeah, because you set up the force.
Yeah, force up. You gotta set up the force anyway. Yeah.
They can't. Right?
And then Abraham Haber
That ship sailed when they. This I don't like.
playing 4.
He could doing that short porch thing. He could hit it there. Unless he's gonna
Well,
pitch him in.
AB's gonna pitch him in all at
But then
bat.
he's telling him what he's pitching him.
Okay. You know what? Sometimes telling him. Now look how far outside the box he's standing. Is that even legal? Might be a page out of Jimmy Malak's book he's taking right now.
Based on where the box is, it's legal. Right? He's on the line.
No, he might be over it.
You're allowed to be
Part
on
of
it.
your foot's on it,
Part
you're
of your
good.
foot on it, you're okay.
Yeah, he's fine. He's
It's like
not out
tennis. Any part that hits the line or a foul ball, any part on the line is fine. See? He's trying to go there is right.
But he's pitching inside.
Well, that's what, but he's standing very far out. So maybe, you know what it is? You don't have to always hit it so hard. You hit it there as a flare, and that's still a double. Or do you just think, let's hit it hard? Sol Dweck's in the...
Oh, double play ball.
It's not a double play ball.
All right, take your base here.
But they got an out. Do you walk, Zach?
Will Zach
To
just
create
run
a
to first
single...
There's 2 outs.
A single wins the game if you walk Zach.
No way.
A single wins the game if you walk
I don't
Zach.
know, but he needs an extra base hit.
A single wins the game if you walk Zach. A double loses the
Pitch to him
game.
and go 4. They're going 4 and they're pitching to him.
I think you pitch him very
I
hard.
like the call. Pitch to him. Pitch to him.
You pitch him very hard, I believe. This is Abe Saka telling Yogi exactly what he's going to do. The question is, does Zach over here think to himself, do I swing out of the zone?
No, you put 4 outfielders out there now. Just get a base hit, bring Fat for the 3rd.
Well, if he goes to third, what's the
Problem
difference if he's at
Problem is,
second? That's why they
Parker
pitch him
ain't
to him.
stopping.
Parker's going to go home.
They have to.
The question over here is Zach in his mind thinking, do I
Left field's
swing out of the
way too
zone?
deep. Carlos is way too
Batesh
deep.
wants us talking
I don't think
quiet.
he could hit it farther than
We're not at
it
a
is.
tennis match or a golf game, but we're going to talk quiet for Steven.
Now it's just-
Swinging first pitch.
Oh, no.
Farka.
Score!
The throw's coming home. He scores! Zach comes through with a base hit to right field. Shalou got the ball as the cutoff. Farka never thought twice. Came running around the bases.
That's why you walk.
Scores. No play at the plate. A wide throw by the shortstop. And Swimming takes a 2-1 lead in the series. Oh my goodness gracious. The discussion before the pitch was, do you walk the all-star Zach? They chose to go at him hard, just like that. First pitch swinging, Zach got the hit. Zach roped it. Ali didn't get to the ball as fast as you'd think he would. Ball got to Shalou, the man you want to throw the ball. He threw it a bit wide. Farka was clearly safe. Well played game. Comes down to the bottom of the seventh. We'll see you all Sunday.
After walking, and also
You have to walk him, I guess. Huh?
Shalou had an easy play to the plate. I'm saying
Not
if he
easy.
made a good throw, he's out.